kindly go to uxpin.com. So see to uxpin.com. Has everybody seen the website? So please kindly go there and sign up. So basically, you should sign up, put your phone number, they will send you an SMS, then click on Adobe XD. So they will ask you, what software are you used to? Click on Adobe XD and continue and say create new project.
So me, I'm on the platform now. I can see what do you want to start with today. Then we have new prototype, import
Yes,
sketch image or document.
New prototype.
Okay.
Then you should bring it to somewhere like this.
Okay, sir.
Basically, Photoshop can do exactly what this thing can do, right? Now, let me just tell you what the thing is meant for. Either this platform, this one on my screen, or Adobe XD. So there's something called user interface design, or give or take UI UX. Now, most of the applications we use on our phone and the applications on our laptop, right? Before, I'm sure we all know it's programmers that program those softwares, right? You hear someone who say he's a programmer. Those are the people that write them.
Yes.
We all agree, right?
Yes.
Now, I want you to know something. Now, you see those apps that we use on our phone, WhatsApp, music, Spotify, Telegram, all those apps. Now, before the programmer starts to program them, someone has to design how those apps will look like. I don't know if you understand me. Someone needs to design how the thing will look like. So, which color is it going to be? How is it going to look like? Someone needs to design it. That is what we call user interface design. Designing what it looks like. Then they now give it to the programmer, right? Then the programmer now programs the software based on your design, right? So architects design your house, then the bricklayers build it, right? Hello.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Build design our houses, then the bricklayers build it. Architects don't build our houses. I'm sure we all agree to that.
Yes.
Now, this is the same thing with phone applications and the rest. Now, you in this design now, you are an architect, you are designing it, and someone else is going to build it, right? Now, so we are trying to design how an app should look like. What an app will look like is what we are trying to design. How should the app look like? That is what we are basically trying to design. Is that clear?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, please.
Now that is the job of all of these softwares. So for those of us using XD, I'm sure you can see some places called that is giving you different phone sizes, right?
Yes, like iPhone X, iPad, web, custom.
Yeah. So click on iPhone X. All of you on XD, click on iPhone X. On those of you on UXPin, can you see here canvas size on your right? Change it to iPhone X. Canvas size on your right. Those of us on UXPin, canvas size, change it to iPhone XS. Can you see it? So those of you on Adobe XD, choose iPhone X. So it should bring you something like here. Are we together now on the same page?
Yes, we are.
You can see iPhone X below canvas size.
Huh?
Oh.
Those of you on UXPin, use canvas size here and click on it and change it to iPhone X. For those of you on Adobe XD, just select iPhone X.
Done.
Are we on the same page? Has it brought us to something like this?
Yes.
The only difference is that for those of you on Adobe XD, your own is color white, right?
Yes.
So for those on UXPin, have you changed it to iPhone X?
Yes, sir.
Good. So yeah.
My interface is color white here.
On Adobe on UXPin.
Yes, it's
Yes.
still white.
Okay.
I opened the two so that I won't be.
Yes. Sorry. My own
You
laptop.
can. My own is like that. But when you go down, you will see one box with something like setting icon. Just click there, you will see dark and white. Then you click on dark. My own was like that. I just changed it now.
Okay. Okay. So everybody has something like this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Yes,
Uh,
yes, yes.
my system, my laptop automatically turns everything to dark mode. Sorry. So that's why. Um. So yeah. So basically, does it look the same on our Adobe XD? So what we are seeing right now, does it look the same? Hello, guys.
Yes.
Those of you on XD,
Yes.
does it look the same, similar? Especially the thing on
Yes.
the right. Look at the right here. Can you?
Yes.
Is it the same?
Yes, sir.
Yes, it's the same. It's the same.
Those of you on XD, is it the same? Like mostly the same?
Mostly the same.
Yeah, not entirely
Maybe.
because this is not
Yeah,
XD, but
mostly the same.
mostly the same, right? Exactly. So you should have understand. Can you see your tools on the left or up? They are
Yes.
mostly the same
Yes.
too. So basically, this any app
Yes.
that does this job,
My
right, is a basic
my
software. It's not a complicated design software. It's just for you to put shapes together, right? I'm sure we all know that our apps that we use on our phone, they are basically just rectangles and circles. I don't know if I'm communicating. Let me show us.
Yes. It's good.
Hello, everyone. Can you all see this? My screen.
yes, I can.
So I'm sure we all know that this is how most of our chat applications are, right?
Yes.
Basically, just your messages. Then when you open one, it shows you a chat between left and right between you and somebody. So can we all look at this now and look at it? Does this thing is it more than circles and rectangles? Just look at it properly. Is there anything here apart from a circle and a rectangle?
No,
No,
basic shapes.
no.
Huh?
They're just basic shapes.
Hello.
Just basic.
No, it's
Yes,
basically
it's
circle and
just
rectangle.
circle and rectangle.
From top to bottom, oh, is it not just rectangles and circles?
Yes, it is.
Basically, that is the so it's just a combination of basic shapes to make a simple application, right? Because that's
Yes,
why it's very easy for us to use WhatsApp, to use Instagram, because it's just basic. Even Instagram self is just rectangle and circle, right? Rectangle showing your post, circle showing your profile picture. Finish. That's all. Everything else is rectangle, 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 right? So basically, it is now how you design it that matters, right? How you make it fine. So instead of like WhatsApp for Android now, instead of this place being white, we all know that this place is green in WhatsApp, right?
Mm. Yes.
If we can just turn this place to green, is it different from WhatsApp?
Not really.
No, it's
No.
not. It's
Not
not
really.
so different.
Exactly. We get the logic. So it's just how you design user interfaces, right? So I'm going to show us how to do. Basically, we are just going to show us how to do login and show us how a dashboard looks like, so that from there, if you now really want to move ahead with designing your own user interface, you can then look at different apps on your phone and try to practice by yourself. So, but basically, we are going to do the normal basic things first. That's what we're going to try and do. Are we together on that?
Yes.
1 second, please. So, for starters, when we open an app, what's the first thing we see? Login page, right? And sign up.
Yes.
Hello? Do we all agree?
Yes.
The
Yes,
first
sir.
thing the first thing we
Yes, sir.
see is login and sign in page. So I'm really going to want to use WhatsApp as an example for us in class, right? Let's just assume WhatsApp as a login and sign up page. So what are we going to do? So the first thing is the first page is always having the logo of the company, right? The first page on a phone app has the logo of the company, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to put WhatsApp logo on the platform. How will I put the logo on the platform? Let me see if you remember. Hello.
You
Cons-
you download.
Download.
yes, I also want to mention one thing. Logos are smaller than pictures. So for a logo, it doesn't have to be 1,000. Hello. Did you get that?
Okay.
For
Yes, sure.
logos,
Yes, sir.
it doesn't have to be 1,000 because logos are relatively smaller than pictures. Right? That's policy just for pictures.
Okay.
Yes.
Noticed that this morning when I was trying to download Facebook icon.
Yeah, you see that the logos for Facebook are smaller. So it doesn't have to be
Yes.
1,000. It doesn't have to be for a logo. But for pictures, it has to be. Download the logo that you use, please. Download the logo on your laptop. As I'm downloading, download your own so that we can start, please. Now, I will also drag and drop my logo into it. Hello. I will also see the same way you drag and drop in Photoshop. See, I will drag and drop my own logo. See, into it. Can you see that it has entered? Then I make it smaller. It's the same way with Photoshop. Make it big or smaller. But this one, you don't need to use shift. Oh. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, we did. Yes,
This
we
one,
are
you don't
waiting
need
for
to use
you.
shift. Just drag it from the corners, just like Photoshop. It's the same way, right? And I put it there. Can you see down? But you need to resize properly. You remember, manage space properly. So now we have indicated which company owns the application, right?
Yes.
Now, the next thing we want to do is log in and sign up button. I'm sure on your phone, you will see login and sign up button, right? Right?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
can we all go to shape, the rectangular one, just like Photoshop? Can we all go to the shape button? XD and UXPin users, can you click on rounded rectangle, not normal rectangle, rounded? Can we all see it? Is it there in XD too?
No.
We have rectangle.
Okay, XD has only rectangle, Abi.
Yes.
And good, no problem. Draw the rectangle. Use your own as rectangle. For us, draw rounded rectangle. Click on it and draw a small rounded rectangle. For you that are using normal rectangle, draw a small rectangle.
Okay, on XD, there's a dot we can use to round the rectangle after drawing.
Exactly. So that dot is, can you see a dot after you created your rectangle?
Yes.
Yes, at the edges.
Yes, stretch that dot inward. You should be able to curve the edges. Did it curve?
How?
Yes, it did. It did.
No, mine is not the dot inside.
Yeah, the
Okay.
dot side, not the
Yes.
dot side.
Yes. 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 Yes.
It did, Abi.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Okay, good. Now, can we all make sure that, can we all see on your right, click on your rectangle. Can you see measurements here with W and H? Can you see W and H?
Yes.
Yes.
With, hello. Do you remember when I was telling us about measurement? I said pixels is for anything that we use on our phone and laptops. Do you remember?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
the size of this screen now is 375 by 812. So in height, it is not even up to 1000. Then in width is 375 pixels. Are we together? So can you see that your iPhone X has a measurement on the right? Now click on your rectangle. Can we see the width and the height? Can you see? What's your height in your own?
What can we find that? We should
click on your rectangle first and look at the right. You should be able to see some measurements.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm seeing that.
can everyone make the edge of their rectangle?
My own width is 300.
I understand. Click on the rectangle and
The edge.
click on the rectangle and look at your right. The edge, make it 50. And the width, make it 180.
It's 180.
The edge, 50. The width, 180. Has everybody done?
Sir, width 180.
The edge, 50. The width, W 180. H 50. W 180. Has everyone done that?
Yes.
Yes.
Good.
Yes,
Now, can we all see the color box a little bit down? Like fill. Can we all see fill? Color box, fill. FILL. That's the color of the
yes.
inside. Can we all see it?
Yes, sir.
Now, can we all click on it? We are trying to make sure the box is a little bit lighter. This gray is too dark. So can you drag your mouse up a little to make it like towards gray, light gray? Can you see my own? We are trying to get light gray. So can everybody use just use light gray like this. Can you see it?
Yes.
Were you able to do your own?
No, where's the
Yes.
light?
Yes.
Click on your rectangle. Look towards your right. Look for fill on that space on your right. Look for fill. Click on the box and make your rectangle a light gray. Can everybody go and duplicate this rectangle now? Just use Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Use Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Ctrl minus, Ctrl plus. That should help you zoom out.
So I don't know how to duplicate rectangle on XD.
1 second, please. The Ctrl minus and Ctrl plus work for everybody to zoom out. Control then plus the two buttons beside number 0 on your keyboard. Hello. Hello.
Yes, it
everybody.
worked.
It worked good.
Yes,
Now, to duplicate, just press Ctrl C and Ctrl V. Ctrl C copy, Ctrl V paste. You should duplicate it.
it is not.
Ctrl C and Ctrl.
Okay, I noticed something when I was dragging it down after copy and paste. I noticed it was giving me like figure of the distance between the first and the second one.
Yes.
So
yes.
what,
That's the next
what
thing I want
number
to talk
did you
about.
check? Oh, sorry.
So you need. Can anybody see figure the distance between the first and the second one on their own?
No. Yes. 28.
Yes. So make the distance 25 between the first and the second one. So just drag it below it. Is everybody on the same page?
Yes.
Is everybody on the same page, please?
Yes.
Where
Now,
do we see 25?
once I drag the second box down, a figure will start showing on the screen like a pink color. It's on Adobe XD2. If you don't drag the second one down, you will know it has duplicated.
But I'm using the website and Control D work there.
Okay, Control D is working. Okay, fine. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
everybody
Website.
should, you can use Control D to duplicate, please. Use Control D. Did it work now? Hello? Hello,
Yeah,
everybody.
it too worked for
Network.
me in both SD and the online home. The two worked for me.
Every other person, were you able to duplicate the rectangle?
I can't see it.
So I said the second rectangle, once you are moving it, a pink number will be showing, even in XD. A pink number should start showing. It
There
will be
are
telling
three
you
pink numbers that are showing.
they are what?
There are three of them that come out.
I know. It is the one that is showing between the first and the second one. The one that is a short line. You are trying to set distance between the first and the second one. That's the one we need. So you just make sure
Yes.
that it's 25. That's all. You make sure the number is 25. The distance between the first and the second one.
Just hold alternate key and go close to the circle. In between of them, it will just appear.
Once you start moving it, the numbers will start showing. So you should know when you
I'm
get to
seeing it, but
65.
I'm
You are seeing what? Sorry.
seeing so different. Okay, it fluctuates from 30 to 55 to. So
It is the
if there's
look
a
at my,
better way to make it stay
it
at
is the number.
25.
Look at I understand you. See, the problem is that there are different numbers because they are showing different sides, right?
Yes.
It is the number that shows between here and here that we need. The number in between the first and the second one. What we are trying to do is, because this thing, it is measurement based. The measurement is the hard part of it. You see, the design is not difficult at all. You need to be controlling the measurements one by one. That is why we had issues with this 25, right? Because once you can be able to figure out how to run the measurements, you will not have a problem. That is why we used 80 by 130, 180 for our boxes, because all your boxes have to be the same size. If you are using profile picture now, everybody's profile picture circle is the same size. All the things in a particular app must be the same size. Everything has to be unified. That is why we'll be using a lot of duplicates. So you don't create new ones, you just keep duplicating so that you have the same. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
Good. Now, you see the second rectangle. Can you change the color to the color of your logo? So if the logo that you use is blue, change it to that blue. If the logo that you use is green, change it to green. How do you do that? On the box, right? You should see an eyedropper, this thing that looks like a marker in the color picker. Can we all see it here? The eyedropper. Click on the eyedropper. Okay, this one is not perfect, but change the.
Hi. Is that my way to like make the color the same color with the logo instead of
Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. For this platform, it's quite more difficult. But for those of you using XD, there's this thing like a marker, right? If you can see it, you just click on that thing and use it and go and select the color. Can you see it on XD?
yes?
That's what you use to select the color on the logo. So you select it and go to the logo and click on it.
Okay. Yeah, it worked.
It worked, Abby.
Yeah.
Now, for those of you using this platform, just use any color similar, because I'm finding it difficult to be able to select the marker thing for the website. It's not going through. I think on my browser it's not doing. So just select a color similar to it. But just know that once you click on the rectangle, this thing is supposed to take you to the logo and click on that color to copy it, right? Is everybody on the same page now? Have you changed the color of the second rectangle?
Yeah, I have.
Yes, we have.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now, all we need to do is write sign in and login, right? So the first one, you go to the first box and write sign in there. You click on the text tool. Click on the text tool.
Okay.
On your left, everybody click on the text tool. Then you make sure that your text, can everybody see my screen? Have you typed it?
Yes, sir.
Has everyone typed it?
What should we type, please?
Sign in, sign in.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So type it, click on your text, make sure it is centralized. So scroll down on your right, you should see some plenty options.
Small letter or capital letter? You can't see what you typed.
See.
Okay, thank you.
Can you see it? So
Yes,
click on your text. Now look at my screen. Make sure that see the justification. Make sure it's justified to the center. See, make sure it's justified to the center, and make sure that the font size is bigger a little. So maybe 20. Yeah, 20 is fine. And drag it to the middle of the rectangle. Once you are dragging it, it will be giving you suggestions on where the middle is. And make sure it's size 20 or so, and make sure it is centralized. Right? Then once you write that one, write another one on the second box and say sign up.
Sir, mine is not centralizing.
Click on the text. Click on highlight the text and go to centralize. Then once you centralize, you then carry it to the middle again, like this. Can you see? It will give you suggestion on where the middle is.
Okay, I'm trying. Yeah.
Were you able to do it?
No.
Please, sir, where did you change the font size?
See, on your right, scroll down. You should be able to see some typography settings like Microsoft Word. Were you able to see it? Then centralize. You see align center. Can you see it? Centralize
It's not
it.
moving, no.
It's not going to move yet. Centralize it first. Then after centralizing, you will then carry it to the middle. See, carry it to the middle. The thing will tell you when you are in the middle. Have we all done it? It won't just appear in the middle. You will be the one to carry it to the middle. Please.
Yeah, done.
Is it working?
It has not done, you.
Yes, it works.
What is the issue, please?
It's not moving, sir.
Click on your text and carry it. Is it moving to anywhere at all?
It's not moving at all.
It's
on centralized 20. Not
Sorry,
moving.
sorry, what are you using? Are you using XD?
Are you using XD?
Yes.
Okay, try and click on the mouse, that mouse tool, that's the first tool on your left. Click on it first, then try and centralize. When you highlight your text, you
Yeah,
just
it's
done,
moving now. But it has it's upside down now.
It depends on the way you moved it then.
Let me back.
So press Ctrl Z to go back, then carry it again.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
I can see you have ruler on your page, but mine is not showing.
Are you using the website or are you using XD? Huh? Hello?
I'm using XD.
I'm using a website to teach us, right?
Okay.
I'm using a website to teach all of us that are using XD and the website. If you have XD, you might not necessarily see a ruler, right?
Okay. Okay.
So has everybody written the signing?
Yes, I've signed in.
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, click on your text tool and write the second one, sign up. But highlight the text and change the color of the text to white, just like you do in Photoshop. And the same thing, put it in the middle.
So I've still not been able to centralize it.
So click on the text. Once you have finished typing, click on the first tool and use that tool to move it. Is it working now?
No. That I'm doing wrong.
Have you clicked on the okay, you know what you do? Type another one. Click on the text tool, type somewhere else, right? Then once you have finished typing, use the first tool, the mouse tool, the first one like an arrow. Then use it to move your text to where you want it to be. Can you do that?
How do we paint it?
Your text.
Yes.
Highlight your text with the text tool. Once you highlight it, you should be on where you see your font size and all of that. You should see the color box, just like Photoshop. Click on it. You should be able to change the color. Fill.
Yes, I can see you have a WhatsApp icon on the page.
Yes.
I don't know how you get that.
I said everybody should download any logo of their choice online and drag and drop the logo into the platform or your Adobe XD.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Like you're doing in Photoshop, just put any logo on your design.
Thank you, sir.
Once you move something, are you seeing some lines on your screen?
Like the sign is boxed. Then there's one round circle under it.
Round circle. No, so here's the thing, just look at my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Anytime you move something, are you seeing lines like this?
Mm.
You're not.
I am. I'm not seeing lines like this now.
Anytime you are trying to move something, can you see lines like this on your screen?
Yes.
Those are the lines to tell you that you're already in the center. Like for example, now I'm not in the center. Can you see there's no line in the middle of WhatsApp? If I move towards the center, can you see there's a line now in the middle showing me that I'm in the middle? That's what it means by centralized.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
So you move everything to the middle. That's what we mean by centralized. So you move them, those guidelines will guide you towards the middle. But this is the thing we are supposed to do. This is the first screen on an app. And when you open an app, this is the first thing you see for you to sign up, for you to log in. This is what we want to first do, just to make sure everybody understands how it is done.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
So as we're waiting for her, I noticed something on the UXPin. I was able to, because from your own, the edges of the rectangle is a bit curved.
Yes.
It's not sharp.
That's because I
on
told us to use rounded
Sorry?
rectangle. I told us to use rounded rectangle. That's why it's already curved.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but in this other one, there's no rounded rectangle.
Yes, because they don't have it. So once you draw a rectangle, you will see a dot inside the box.
Okay.
That's what you drag to curve it.
I've tried it, it didn't work. That's actually why it's telling me.
But can you see the dots?
Yes, the white dots.
So you will drag that dot inward. Inward. You drag it inward, like inside, like as if you are dragging it into the box. You should
From
be able
the
to.
edge, as in the four corners of it.
Yes.
It works.
Exactly.
So it's just resizing it for me.
Yeah.
No,
So then
the dots you drag is not the ones at the edges. The dots you drag
not the
is the
edges,
dots
oh,
inside.
there's tiny dot you will just see
Inside
the
the
box.
rectangle.
Yes, that's what you drag.
So I can see that you have a white rectangular background before you put your logo and the two rectangles. Did you draw that one as well?
You don't need to draw it. It just comes as default, white.
Okay, mine is not white. Oh, it's like light blue.
It's light blue.
Yes, the page.
Did you make it light blue, or when you opened it, it came as light blue?
Yes, when I opened it, I saw it like that.
Is it Adobe XD?
Yes, yes.
Light blue.
Yes. I can only, on your page as well, this first one, that is the only thing I can see. This first one, this big one.
This
Not, no. Move it away from that. This page, yes, this one.
So here is light blue.
The same color like this. I'm not sure. Is this one light blue? It's not even light blue, but it's not white.
Okay, can you do something for me? Can you press Ctrl minus to zoom out?
Ctrl minus. Okay.
Like
Done.
keep pressing it.
Okay.
Do you have a white box in the middle of your design?
No, sir.
There's no box.
No box at all. Maybe the way I log in, I don't know. Maybe the way I launch.
Did you click on iPhone X when you open the Adobe XD?
Yes.
And it didn't bring you a white box like this.
It can be.
No. Maybe let me close. I will close it now and relaunch it.
Close it and probably open iPhone X again.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right.